Hey everyone, this video tutorial is to show you how to access and complete the housing application for incoming first year students. So first, what you'll want to do is log into your housing portal. And once here, you'll see your dashboard. So you'll see your name, your banner number, and your John Carroll email address, as well as a photo if you've uploaded one. So to access the housing application, you'll want to navigate over to the left-hand menu to Housing Applications. And when you click that, you should see any available application for you. So from here, I can see that the incoming first year application is available, so I'll go ahead and click that. And then you'll be prompted to read, review, and sign the housing agreement for the upcoming term. So you'll want to make sure that you read through the entirety of this housing agreement, as it is a binding contract. And you can find this housing agreement on our website, and you will also receive a copy of a PDF version once you complete your housing application. One thing to note is if you are under the age of 18 at the time of completing this housing agreement or housing application, you will also be required to have a parent or guardian verify your signature. And we'll talk about that process a little bit more when we get to the emergency contact information later in the application. So once you have read through the housing agreement from top to bottom, you'll then want to scroll down and you'll have the opportunity to input your name, or you can use the signature pad to sign your name. And then from there, you'll go ahead and click continue. Next, you'll be prompted to complete the personal preference portion of the housing application. So as you can see here, I already have some information inputted already from having done a demo before. However, you'll be able to go through the entirety of your housing application and select your preferences for the different prompts. So you can update this at any point through your personal preferences in the housing portal. So you want to make sure that you're filling out this information accurately and honestly. We always recommend that the student complete this rather than a parent or guardian. That way we have the most accurate and honest information when comparing students to other students for roommate matching purposes. So as you scroll through, you'll be able to answer questions on your feelings toward alcohol, the importance of cleanliness in your room, some of your hobbies and interests, and some sleeping preferences, and if you're interested in a living learning community. If you're interested in a living learning community, you can select yes, and then you'll be prompted to indicate which living learning community you're interested in. But if you're not interested in one, you can simply click no and continue on with the application. One other portion of this application that's new for this upcoming year are some questions in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. And so again, you'll just want to make sure you're filling out this information as accurately and honestly as possible. That way you can make sure that any kind of roommate matching that we do is in line with your preferences in relation to the pandemic. So then after you answer those personal preference questions, you'll be prompted to fill out some emergency and medical information. And once ready, you can scroll to the bottom and click continue. Next, you'll be prompted to indicate some addresses and contact information. So first you'll see here that I have not indicated a primary address. So I'm going to go in and fill out my information. And from here, we'll add our state and click save. So then I have my primary address listed. And as you can see, I already have some information here for emergency contacts, but one thing that's really important is this preferred parent/guardian contact. So this would be the individual who will receive an under 18 verification should you be under 18 at the time of completing this housing application. But also this is the individual who will receive any communications from our office moving forward. So whether that be updates for the academic year, updates for housing or housing processes, or just general communications from our office that would be important for a parent or guardian to know, you definitely want to make sure that this is the correct email address because that is the person we will be sending all communications to. So once you've input all of that information, you'll then want to click continue. Next, you have the opportunity to indicate your living request. So this would be your room type preference. And from here, you can select the choice number you want it to be. So 1 being your first choice, 3 being your last choice. And from here, you can select first year room types, and you'll have the opportunity to choose between single and double occupancy rooms. So from here, let's say a double room is my first preference. And then my second preference is a double room as well. And then very last resort, if I want to live in a single room, I can do that as well. So now here I have all of my living requests for my room types. So once you've indicated your top 3 choices, you can then go ahead and click continue. And then lastly, you'll be required to click your meal plan selection. For this academic year, we have just our general residential meal plan. However, if there were any additional meal plans available, they would show here for selection. So you'll just want to make sure this radio button is clicked, and then you'll hit submit. From here, you'll see a confirmation page. You'll also notice that over here under the applications tab, it says that the application is completed. And again, if you are under the age of 18, your housing application is not complete until a parent or guardian has verified your signature. And you will also receive a PDF version of the housing application and agreement to your email address, signifying that you have completed the application. If you have any questions or concerns at any point during your housing application process, please feel free to reach out to the Office of Residence Life at 216-397-4408 or to give us an email at jcreslife@jcu.edu.